And now it's time for the Minute of Silence. Will you all please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Twain. It's time for
Bro, we missed.
TwainTV. I'm the Beast.
And I'm Buttery Smooth. Today is Friday, January 8th, 2016. Here's the latest from the studio.
Last night's open mic night was great.
Thank you to everyone who came out to enjoy the performances, and thanks to everyone who participated.
And a big thanks to Mr. Reddick for being the MC.
And thanks to special guest John S. Blake for attending as well.
Do you ever drink something that comes in a can? You do? Well, you may have noticed that there's a little tab on top of your cans that are used to open the can itself. Next time you open a can of soda, take that little tab and bring it to school. Those Pop-Tops are being collected for the Ronald McDonald House Organization. Collection bins can be found in the cafeteria and the main office. It's a great cause, so make sure you keep those tabs when you open your next can of soda.
There's a lot going on in the world these days. Here's the world news with Miranda.
Hi, it's Miranda with Weekly World News. In local news, remnants of an 18th century ship that were found a month ago were revealed to the public for the first time on Tuesday. The ship was discovered when a construction crew started to excavate a plot in Alexandria, but the site had been sectioned off from the public until recently, when the public were allowed to take a peek at the historic find. In national news, internet users began noticing a strange bug in search giant Google's Google Translate page. Suddenly, the Russian Federation was being translated as Mordor, the land of chaos in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, in case you didn't know. The word Russian was being translated into occupant, and Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov translated to sad little horse. It is still unclear whether this was due to a hack of the system or a Google employee trying to send a message about Russia's actions against Ukraine. Either way, Google fixed the issue by late afternoon. In international news, a U.S. musician left his $2.6 million violin on a train in Berlin. The violin, a Stradivarius brand instrument built in 1727, was retrieved by police officers only a minute before the train departed. The violinist was more than relieved, police say in a statement. That's all for Weekly World News. I'm Miranda. Stay connected, Twain.
Thanks, Miranda. Now we should all be a little more up to date on what's new. And now it's time for the birthdays.
Happy birthday to Cecilia.
We hope you have a great day.
And happy early birthday to Kimberly, Shay, Kaylin, Lucas, and Daniel, who will be celebrating this weekend.
Now it's time for the lunch menu.
Orange chicken with brown rice and fruit roll. Baked fish fillet on bun.
Choice of 2 vegetables, baked seasoned potato wedges or fresh baby carrots. Choice of 1 fruit, frozen whole fruit cup or chilled peach slices.
How about those sports?
Which ones?
I don't know. Let's hear from Christian with the sports.
Hello, I am Christian, and this is Sports for the Week. It was an important game that the Washington Redskins had against the Eagles a few weeks back. Not only did they clinch their division title, the first since 2012, they also secured their spot in the playoffs. In what could have been a meaningless game, the 8-7 Redskins took on the 4-11 Cowboys. The Redskins versus Cowboys was a chance for them to make sure that they were ready for what comes in the playoffs. It would be it would also be important for them to beat their rivals. The Redskins beat the Cowboys 34-23 and ended the season with a record of 9-7. So now we are in the playoff season, and we will kick things off on Sunday with the Redskins facing off against the Packers. Redskins will have home field advantage against Green Bay, and I will be there with that information next week. Now back to you guys.
Thanks, Christian.
Well, that's all we have for you today from the studio. I'm the Beast.
And I'm Buttery Smooth. Stay tuned for the Administrator's Corner after these messages.
And don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at TwainTV.
And if you missed any part of TwainTV or want to see it again, check out our YouTube page, youtube.com/TwainMSNews.
Have a French Fry Friday, Twain.
Good morning, Mark Twain. This is Dr. Millman, your assistant principal. All buses were on time, so all kids should be in their classes on time. Remember, if you want breakfast, you have to get here earlier. You can't come in at 7:20 and then get breakfast. You have to be here a little earlier. In the cafeteria, we are collecting for Ronald McDonald House the pull tabs. So if you have pull tabs, this will be on the podium, where we stand during lunch duty. It'll be on the stage, so let's donate. So everybody have a happy Friday. I forgot.